This video talks about the instant moods concept. An instant mood was actually used in the logo intro there as a layering device, and we're going to talk about this. The instant mood patches are basically just patches to either help you get started with an idea or to layer to give you kind of like a wall of sound. Maybe over a pad, like playing a chord, you could enhance that chord by adding one of these instant moods to it. Pigments is super powerful in that you can create all kinds of shimmery instant moods and effects and melodic lines and whatnot. So I'm just going to choose right from the list here a whole tone atmosphere, okay? If I just hold a single note, I can actually change how it starts reacting, variations. Basically giving you a lot of room to either start something for an idea or layer over chords. Like this, you can layer it over a minor chord, for instance. All I'm doing is holding one note. You could use it by itself or to enhance part of your sequence when you're holding a minor chord with a pad or something. There's all kinds of feels from Lydian to chaotic. I could choose chaotic. Which you can use by itself for tense moments or, again, layer it with other things. There's all kinds of scales too, like the augmented scale. You could change how it reacts. Some even have chord changes. And I'm just holding a note. The great thing about pigments is these things are synced and will align with your sequencer. So those shimmery kind of effects will actually be very helpful over chords you may use with a regular pad. Like this. So there's a huge variation of types of sounds that we have going here. Or instant moods, there's quite a few like whole tone. We already did that before, but another whole tone. And there's major, minor, sus-based, Lydian, Dorian, etc. Actually, what I should do is hit a different tonal center other than C, like the D here, when I choose the next one. Because they are meant to fit in multiple keys. If you know your theory well enough, you can use like a Dorian patch to play over the 4 chord in minor, to layer over a 4 chord. We'll actually use different scales in a tutorial in the way that I just discussed there. Nice wall of sound kind of effect. Pigments is super powerful. You don't need the sequencer, built-in sequencer, to create really cool stuff like this. And it will align with your tempo in your DAW. And I'm not hitting much of the macros that create variations on the melodic aspects and whatnot, just so I can get through this. Without it becoming a super long video, I'm just choosing random patches here. Again, you could use these as starting points, or by themselves, or as layering devices. You can see you get some really nice moods. Something like a Lydian patch like this will work over the 4 chord in major or the 6 chord in minor. patch like this, you could change the chord color underneath. These are super fun to play, and it just shows the power of pigments. So you have a wide variety of scale types and whatnot. That was pentatonic. Harmonic major based. Quite a few flat 6 arpeggiations without a third, so you can use a major or minor chord. And that one was based off of Phrygian dominant. In the tutorial, we'll take some of these and layer them over just basic pad chords. You could even use small segments like a quarter note or something within your DAW of these patches. And when you pull them into the DAW, that's where you really see the power of these kind of patches. So that's it behind the concept of the instant moods. They're there to give you either ideas or to layer with chord sequences you already have as enhancers, to give you a really full kind of wall of sound.